Welcome to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it, let it soak in, let it marinate. Let it become a part of you, let it become you. Ashe. Ashe. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you will have for me to say? Ashe. Ashe. Excuse me, y'all. Got a lot of allergies going on. It is what it is. Let's clear the energy. Let's clear all this saturation. How y'all doing today? I pray y'all doing great. Like Tony the Tiger. Get your bowl of cornflakes. I'm doing much, much better. Thank the Most High for healing. I thank the Most High for everything. Every experience. Every moment of life. Everything is a learning lesson. Everything is a blessing. Everything is a learning lesson. Everything is a blessing. If you learn your lesson. Shay. Oh, let me get me right. Let me get me right. All right, let's get some numbers real quick. I'll get into this message. I ain't gonna try to make it long. Oh, so what we got here? What we got here? What we got here? We got 4, 4, 5, and 6. I'm trying to tell y'all, all the ways, the Most High always speaks. 4, 5, 6. If you're seeing these numbers, these messages for you. 4, 4, 44. Good master numbers. I love that master number. If you're seeing 4, 5, yeah, 46. Ooh, I like that. 44, 45, and 46. If you're seeing these numbers, this message is for you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All together, it is 19. And if you add 19 up, 1 plus 9 equals 10. Completion of what it is. It's beautiful when the Most High allows you to go from lesson to lesson to lesson to lesson to lesson to lesson. Because at the end, and not even at the end, or, when you get to the promised land, to the place that he wants you to be at, the place that he has destined for you, only then you can connect the dots. We talking about connecting the dots out here, okay? Connecting the dots. Seeing who all was involved. When you get to your promised land, when you get to your place. You see, connecting the dots is beautiful. Because, in every location that you get, the dot starts with you. It starts with you. It's who all was involved in what you went through. And what you go through, it doesn't happen to you, it's happening for you. The Most High will allow you to be in an area, to be connected. I went way, way, way back. And not even way, way, but I went like a ways back. And I remember, and I connected the dots to who and what and when it all started. And the for me taking accountability for the dots that has been connected, it still was my fault. So I take accountability, I take ownership on where and how my journey went down. Now it's on you to correct it, to make it better, to rectify the mistakes that you ignored, that the Most High gave you the hint on why you shouldn't take that road and why you shouldn't connect to who you connect to. Yeah, connecting the dots. Let's get this going real quick. Connecting the dots, man. Let's see what we got going on in here. This is my embracing fate. Embracing your fate. Embracing your fate deck. Yeah. It's a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and a Virgo. First card popped out. Connecting the dots. Connect your dots. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Connect your dots. I'm not just making this message just for me. This message is to help everybody, not even who's around me, but who may have got connected to me. Yeah, big dream. Dream big. Dream big. Looking at them stars, you connecting, some people even in ancient days, they connected the stars together. They connected the dots of the stars. Big dreams. Dream big. Dream big. All these came out too. Let's see what we got going on here. Happily ever after. When you connect the dots, you can see. You connect the dots. It will reveal where is your happily ever after. And trust me, dream big. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Yeah. You can see when you connect the dots. You see, connecting the dots, sometimes it ends up like this. Dots, 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 dots. You connecting the dots on it may look confusing. Because the enemy wants you to be confused on who was involved and who wasn't. You know what I mean? Who had a hand in it and who didn't. Yeah. But the Most High will allow you to connect those dots so you know you can dream big. And we got a paper airplane flying. Dreaming, remembering. And they came to me in a dream. I'm a dreamer. A lot of my dreams, they for real. Dream big. They come too. But I ain't gonna be revealing nothing. I'm gonna be like Joseph. I'm gonna keep my dreams to myself. Joseph told his dream to his family, and they tried to get rid of him. But even with Joseph, when he told his dream to his family, he had to connect the dots, and he had to keep moving. And when he got to the destination that God ordained for him to be at, then he connected the dots and see why he had to go to, because every place he went to prepared him to dominate where he was destined to be. Oh, here we go. Now we got Twin Flame Journey out here. Twin Flame Journey. Yeah, your other half. Yeah. A Twin Flame Journey is to initiate or show you where you lack at, show where you need to tighten up at, tighten the bolts up. If you can't tighten the bolts up, you need to weld them on. But connecting the dots, it shows you where, and all of these have stars in the sky. Stars in the sky, connecting the dots. Connecting the dots. I'm trying to tell you, your spirit, your twin flame gives you, will initiate you into your spiritual awakening. I know that, I don't know, like, waking up, intuition is a big key to it. You start, if a person can help you see deeper, see farther, that is a twin flame, somebody who feels like they're your soulmate, like they are a part of you, like you met before, you met in your past life. But they will nudge you, push you into a spiritual awakening. To use your intuition. Your intuition will allow you to connect the dots. Connect the dots. And I'm trying to tell you, when you look closely, it's only then when you can connect the dots. And this looking closely, it's within you. And I just told you, when you connect the dots, the primary person in all of the dots being connected is you, looking in the mirror. You gotta look in the mirror. Like I told you, I took accountability to where and why and how I failed. You know what I mean? I was asleep spiritually. Didn't see and recognize or handle the demons or the undercover, them imposters. You just start looking at everybody as they good because you good. You look at everybody as they are truth tellers because you a truth teller. You look at everybody as honest because you honest. But you really gotta listen to your intuition. Your intuition will never lie to you. Even when you will lie to yourself and say that a thief is a good person, a thief won't steal from you. A cheater won't cheat on you. Just because you're not a cheater, that doesn't mean a cheater won't cheat on you. You gotta look closely in the mirror and who you chose, why you chose them, when you chose them. Connect the dots. Draw the line so you connect the dots and you can see where you slack that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look closely. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Dream big. Happily ever after. A twin flame journey. Spiritual awakening. And look closely. What else we got out here? Yeah. Like I said, when you look closely, you can see the fake individuals. And look, it's that same mirror. You can see where you faked yourself out at. Where you gave an illusion to yourself. You look at an unfaithful individual as a faithful. You just fed into the fakeness, into the illusion. And you lie to yourself saying that, nah, they ain't like that. That's just me thinking that. No. It's not you. That's your intuition giving you hints, giving you the real reality. Like I said, your intuition will never lie to you, even when you do. When you lie to yourself, your intuition will kick in and say, hey man, that ain't it. 14:14 on the clock when I'm saying that. Yeah. You a fox, but you looking like a tiger in the mirror. Yeah. Wolves in sheep clothing. People that's just fake. There are a lot of individuals like that. A lot of individuals. And what I'm getting from this here, they fake it until they make it. But see, even when they make it, they are still considered fake because they faked it until they make it. So they whole life is fake. You can't fake it till you make it. You stay down until the Most High say tell you time for you to come up. Mi- missing you. Yeah, they missing you. They missing you. Because when you connect the dots and then you see that you got tricked by an individual who you said to trust, but your intuition said don't trust them. You can see that they lied to you. And then you missed out on somebody who was real for you, who wanted the best for you. But misery loves company. People who are miserable, you should never listen to because they want you miserable with them. But hey, all is well. Missing you, longing, distance, a regret. What you talk about? Magic and manifestation. See, people who think that these fake individuals who they don't even have a real twin flame. They can't get into their spiritual awakening because they are so engulfed in the karmic or the karmic lifestyle. They're of this world and they in this world. They have to do magic. They gotta try to conjure up a happily ever after. But it never works out because they don't do the work. If you don't do the work, you won't get the paycheck for it. You can't skip the line. Like I said, you cannot sneak into heaven. There's no way. If you didn't do the work, the spiritual work, if you didn't go through your shadow season, if you do not connect the dots, you cannot sneak into heaven because heaven doesn't have a back door. It's one way in and no way out. Only way out is if you do what the enemy did. Go in there and then you still faking it. You still going into heaven, but I ain't never seen nobody make it into heaven faking it till they make it. Nah. Trying to tell you, you can't make it into heaven with toxic behaviors. You can't make it into heaven with a snake heart. You can't make it into heaven with potions. You can't do love spells on the Most High. You can't do love spells on the gates of heaven. You can't do it. I thank the Most High that all we have to do is really, when we do fall short, ask for forgiveness and make the effort to change. We all are sinners. And there's only two type of sinners on this world because we all sinners. We are one pair of sinners are sinners who don't care about sinning. They just want to keep sinning, keep sinning, keep sinning, keep sinning, keep doing magic, keep doing this, keep doing that, keep doing that. But there's the other sinners who, when they do sin, they feel regret, they feel bad. And they ask for forgiveness and they ask for help to stop sinning. There's two types of sinners, man. Connect the dots. You'll see where you at. Connect the dots. We need to connect the dots, man. Ooh. Well, that fell out. So I'm just going to grab him, all right? That fell out. So that I'm going to grab him anyway. You feel me? Connect the dots, man. You feel me? All right. Like, take a gamble. And we got 5 on this here. And you see, I roll my dice. I take a gamble. But I will always choose the Most High. No matter what. No matter what. I was watching this movie, The Right. You need to watch that. And see what it is. See, if you don't, if you If you believe there's a God, if you believe there's a creator, you got to believe that there's an enemy, the devil. And everybody that's negative and bad is not the devil. He got other individuals out here. Once you get the name of the person or the spirit, the negative, nasty spirit that is attacking you, you know, you get their name, then you can banish them, bash them, block them. Like a lot of us have a spirit of lust, and that spirit makes you think that when you lust is that you really love it, but it's not that. And it brings on obsession, attachments, codependency. It takes on that. But if you take the chance, if you take a gamble, and with the Most High, He can heal you from that. He's going to allow you to connect the dots on when that spirit got introduced to you. Connect the dots. Who introduced you to lust? Who introduced you to lying? Who introduced you to cheating? Who introduced you to stealing? It had to be somebody close to you. But it was introduced to you. You see? Eve got introduced to sin by the enemy in the garden. And she brought that same thing to Adam. But Adam, he had to take accountability because he took it from Eve. When the Most High Himself told him, nah, don't do that. But who got introduced? You got to take the gamble. Roll them dice. Connect the dots. And I'm just saying, like I just said, Eve brought all that, brought all them things. It was Adam's fault because he chose to indulge in it, 222 on the clock. And Adam knew better. But Eve listened to the enemy who introduced her to it. Even though Adam told her, hey, we're not supposed to eat of that. But Adam didn't introduce her to it. The enemy did. And when they ate it and when they did whatever they did with it, they hid because they felt so ashamed for disobeying the Most High. Yeah. Passions, desire. Okay? Wow. Missing you? I want you. I want to kiss you. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is ooh. I wanna kiss you. What? Hey, I forgot who sung that, Total or whoever that was. But you feel me? I want to kiss you. That's from your Hey, I can't tell you who it is, but you feel me? Look, I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. It is beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. Love. You see? But be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Just because a person is missing you and they want to kiss you, that you need to connect the dots on if that person is from your past or has a connection to your past. When you connect the dots, because them people might be just trying to plot on you and pull you back into bondage. You don't want to do that. You better look closely. You better listen to your intuition, because they might be just that fake individual trying to pull on your chakras. Twin flame journeys, happily ever after, your spiritual awakening. Just connect the dots. If they have any kind of toxic behavior, really connect the dots. Go back into y'all journey of a relationship that you had and see if any toxicity was in it. And then you can make the choice. Connect the dots. Oh, because listen here, if that person is trying to come back and play with you because you got a new love is on the horizon. It's too late. Too late. See, look at here. That's what I like about Joseph. See, Joseph, he didn't go back to who betrayed him, who unalive him, who sold him into slavery. He was in prison. He was put down there. He went down that road. But the Most High had a new love, a good new love, one that was going to respect him, one that was going to love him, one that wasn't going to judge him for what he went through and what he was doing, but a one that was going to really love him for him. Not just love the outer him, but love the inner him as well. And want to help him grow for that happily ever after. Yeah, because this new love is going to be a happily ever after. Yeah. And see, most of the times, your twin flame journey will help you push you to that area. Yeah. 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 You're going to get the spiritual awakening in the twin flame. You're going to see who wasn't for you and who was for you. Yeah. That's real deal. Your new love want to kiss you. And this does say I can't even speak right now. Reconciliation. So a reconciliation is like somebody from the past. You know what I mean? But it might. Hey, you'll never know. Just because. And look, you don't know what God is doing. So with the spiritual awakening, you don't know if He woke up that twin flame. And it looked like when you distance yourself. When you distance yourself, it was a longing for you to return. They miss you. The passion and the desire and the fantasy of you stayed in their head. They probably think it was magic or a manifestation. Nah, it was the Most High connecting. Everything is up to the Most High. Whatever the Most High wants to happen, it will happen. Nobody gonna mess with the Most High's plan. Even them karmics, them liars, them fake individuals. Yeah. So, hey, look here, man. This is beautiful. You know what I mean? Connecting the dots will lead you to new love. A person wanting to really kiss you. Yeah. A person missing you. A person wanting to have passion and desire and fantasy with you. Hey, take the gamble on it. You know what I mean? Hey, true love doesn't come around a lot, because it's true lust out here that really comes around. They ain't gonna be hot and cold with you. They just gonna be one. Look, like the Most High said, if you hot and cold, I'm gonna spit you out. You get what I'm saying? But when you connect the dots, when you put the puzzle pieces together, when you connect the dots, you gonna see that, hey, that one right here, man, nah, she was flogging, she was loose. This one right here was good. Yeah, she was good to me. She really cared about me, or whatever how you feel. You feel me? So, when you connect the dots, you're gonna see who was hot for you and who was cold to you. Who was giving you a cold shoulder, or who was who had real hot passion for you. Two different elements. Hot and cold can't be in the same spots. They're two different. Is ice, is snow, snowman. Then is rivers or trees with leaves on it, and sunshine. Yeah. And you see how they flip this over? They should have put cold and hot. But you see, this is what I'm just trying to say, the illusion. This is the illusion into this card right here. The illusion that they give you, the fake. When you look into the mirror, you are a fox in real life. But when you look into the mirror, you a tiger. That's the illusion. That's the fakeness. Like this here, they said Hot was over here, but Hot does not have no snowman. Hot does not have no snow. Yeah, but cold, it's the opposite, man. The illusion. Don't fall for the illusion again. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. Last card out. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Last card that came out was anger, arguments, and conflict. When you connect the dots, you're going to see the fakeness, the illusion. People going to get angry because you figured it out. But it ain't to get angry. And let me tell you like this here. Most High just gave me this analogy. See, they think my brother Jesus was just so, Jesus got frustrated with a couple people, even with his disciples. I mean, let me give you instincts. Get a little frustrated, like when his disciples said, "Hey, we tried everything. We tried healing them," and Jesus told them, "Hey, how long do I gotta be around you?" That's frustration. That's like, man, I've been with you long enough to know me. That's just like a person listening to a liar about your twin flame or the person that you with. How can you believe them over the person that you was, in love with? How can you trust a person that really don't like you over the person that shows you passionate love? Showed you that they care. How? How long does that person have to be around you for you to not believe a liar that's going to tell you a dream? When they tell you to dream big, but dream big, but dream good. Don't let nobody sell you a big dream. Something that, that's what they dream of. That's what they want to happen, but it's not real. Connect the dots, man. Connecting the dots. This is beautiful reading. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High always take you down through there. Now, you know what I mean? It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey of remembering the promise that the Most High gave you. When you connect the dots and see that what you have or what you are going through is not what the Most High have for you, connect the dots and see that this is not what the Most High has for you. You can move around. Joseph, he moved around. He had to. You know what I mean? He had to, with the same dream that the Most High gave him. And he seen that as he held on to the dream that the Most High gave him, that big dream, it came to fruition. Even though he had to go through this spot, this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot, he had to connect the dots to see that, hey, this is not what the Most High showed me, so this is not my end. I don't have to put up with toxic relationship, with toxic behavior. I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to try to fix it. Nah. You just eliminate yourself, remove your energy as well. Because that's what they use. They use your energy. They use your name. They try to use your DNA. They try to use your fingerprint. They try to use your birth certificate. They try to use your bank account. They try to use your energy to maneuver so they can continue with their toxic behavior with you, so they can be attached to you, so they can benefit off the dream that the Most High gave you. But the Most High only gave you that dream. They was not included in the dream. Yeah. Hey, all I can say is, man, take a gamble with the Most High. He will never lead you wrong. We walk through the valley of the shadow of death. But one thing the Most High doesn't give you is a spirit of fear. You should not fear nothing or no one. You know what I mean? You don't fear the devil. He real, but he is not more powerful than the Most High. Whatever he thinks, weapons will form, but they will not prosper. People will lie on you, but they will not stick to you if you don't agree to it and believe it. Take a gamble with the Most High. Come on the right side. Come on the good side. This includes the Most High, the Creator, the source of everything. Jesus, all our brothers. The Holy Spirit, the one that gonna help you navigate you through all of this. Even though you gotta connect a lot of dots. It's a lot of people involved in trying to keep you away from the dream that the Most High gave you. But you gotta connect the dots. It doesn't matter if they're your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your lover, whatever. Look what happened to Adam. His own lover pulled him away from the Most High's dream for him. Don't trust them. Trust me. You feel me? Do not trust no toxic behavior lover. No. Connect the dots. See where they belong. If they belong with the enemy, let them go with the enemy. Don't miss them. Don't want to kiss them. Don't want to have passion with them. None of that. Just cut them off clean. It's like a person said, hey, you need to go cold turkey. I like cold turkey. Boar's head. It tastes good. You feel me? In sandwiches. But when you go cold turkey, that's when you can really see, you can connect the dots correctly. You're going to look very closely. Your spiritual awakening is going to be at an all-time high. Your intuition will get you straight. But listen here. A lot of people, when you disconnect, they're going to be angry. They're going to want to start arguments with you. They're going to try to put up all kind of conflicts. Trust me, I know it's been a lot of people, even people, I'm connecting the dots of people that had nothing to do with it, but they knew something about it. And I'm connecting the dots. And that's how the Most High doing it. The Most High is bringing me information about people that been around me who had something to do with it, but they wanted to stay incognito. Yeah, but hey, I connect the dots with you too. But it's all good. You know what I mean? I'm not angry with you. I don't want to start no argument with you. I don't really got no conflict because I got no time to waste with you because you're going to be right where you are. You're going to stay there for forever because that's the energy. You got toxic relationship. You got toxic behaviors. You like to gossip. You like to do this. You like to do that. You cannot grow if you just be the same way you've been growing up. But it's whatever. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make that horse drink no water out that lake. Just like you can give medicine to a child, but you can't make that child swallow the medicine. You can be trying to give something to somebody that can help them, but you can't make them take it and do it and use it because it's their own toxic behavior that's going to block them. Hey, and you just leave them right where they at. Just like Jesus said, hey, if a person denies you or rejects you, you dust your feet off and you keep it moving. Because, hey, just like Jesus, just like Joseph, they kept moving. And look, you could connect the dots on all the blessings. And everywhere they went, they left peace and blessings there. Everywhere I thank you for that confirmation, Most High. I thank you for that confirmation, Most High. The Most High got to keep you maneuvering. He got to keep you moving. Because you got things to do. You got blessings to bring forth. You cannot be stagnant at one place trying to dominate one place when you ain't dominating nothing. All you doing is destroying. See, you really when you look closely, you got to look and see if you are helping a place or you are destroying a place, destroying a thing? Are you helping or are you destroying? Yeah, most people think they're helping, but when they gossiping, they talking about people, they plotting on people, you ain't doing nothing. You think you do, you think you got motion, but you motionless. But you gotta leave them people right where they at, but and have them believe that they moving around, they doing things good. When you in the same spot for a long time and ain't nothing happening, something wrong. Something wrong. And remember, it ain't nobody's fault but yours. It's within you. Look closely at yourself. It's in you. What's in you? That toxic behavior. Nobody can make you behave toxic if the toxicity ain't in you. But if the toxicity in you, ain't nobody can stop you from moving toxic. Ooh, yeah. You gotta connect the dots, man. Connect the dots. I'm gonna leave that here, man. Hey, take what resonates and leave the rest. I pray that this message reach who it needs to reach, man. And we use what we need to use. Remember. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. Go through that spiritual awakening. Your intuition will never lie to you, even when you're gonna lie to yourself. All right? And just look forward to that dream, that big dream that the Most High gave you. Look for it to come true. All right? All right, love and light. I love you with the love that the Most High loves me with. And remember, hey, when you get knocked down, just get back up. Be a professional get back upper. Don't matter how many times you get knocked down. It doesn't matter how many times you fall down. It matters how many times you get back up and try to ride that bicycle again, how to try to walk again. That's just like a child, a little born child when they start to walk. If they get discouraged about how many times their legs don't work, they will continue to crawl for the rest of their life. They won't try to walk again. But as a child, they fall down and they get back up. You get on that bicycle, you fall down, you scrape your knee, you get up and you try again. And that's what this life is. The enemy is here to try to knock you down. And the one thing that he really hates is when you get back up. Watch that movie, The Right. It's very significant. All right? 4, 5, 6. 44, 45, and 46 is very significant. I love you. And 4, so, oh, look at it. I'm done with that. I see y'all around, all right? Peace, more and more peace.